Hi everyone, I believe we are officially live and welcome to my first annual coverage on the Sasha Raquel channel for the Golden Globes. Now, listen, we're starting the year fresh. This is my very first live stream of the year. This is my very first video of the year. I believe this is my first upload to YouTube, period. I realize I've kind of been gone MIA for a hot minute and we're trying to change that. I was thinking about how much I actually love award shows. If last year's any indication, I made a kind of my two favorite videos from last year that I did period at all were my video about Tom Holland hosting the Oscars, which was kind of like a foray into video essays for me. And then my second favorite video was my like reaction or recap of the Oscars. And a lot of you guys liked like the editing style on that. So I thought about it and I was like, if I'm going to watch award shows, and like the Oscars is my big one, so I don't know that I'm gonna this is not a promise that I'll be streaming all award shows. However, I just realized how much I love making events out of streaming, and I think that's something I want to channel that passion this year on the YouTube channel. I realized last year did a lot of reviews. Anyways, you're not here for my like thought process on YouTube. How are we all doing? Also, before we get into the glitz and glam of the Golden Globes tonight, hello to everyone joining the chat. I so appreciate you guys for being here. I'm so excited. Go Dogs, baby. Go Dogs. If you're not aware, because you like film and not sports, listen, I'm there with you. However, my Georgia Bulldogs just won a second national championship in college football. We are the back-to-back national champions, and I had to give that a shout out in this stream. Or else, like, what was the point in doing it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm so happy. So I'm coming off the high of that, and now I'm heading into award season. This is the kickoff to award season. Usually it goes Golden Globes, SAG Awards, and then briefly after that is the Oscars. The Grammys is a little later, and then the Emmys is in like September timeframe. So that's sort of our schedule of events. Certain things like the SAG Awards or the Grammys, I don't normally like make an intent to watch, but this is different. Now, a little bit of context for anyone joining the stream who might not know. Some of you might, a lot of you might, because you're all wonderful people who keep up with entertainment news, and that's why I have such a beautiful community here. But the Golden Globes, this is actually its return to television. Last year, it was taken off the air. NBC refused to air it because of a couple of controversies that the HFPA, which is the Hollywood Foreign Press Association, the voting body behind the Golden Globes, they were in some hot water for a number of controversies, some of which I sort of briefly touched on in my Why Tom Holland Should Not Host the Oscars video last year. But they're back this year. They've made some commitments to changing what their board consists of, kind of their voting policies, and they seem to be kind of voting for all the stuff that people expected them to, which I don't know that that's a good or a bad thing, but it's what we have. Now, let's go through the chat. Let's see who's here. But then I've got a fun little activity that we need to do before 8 p.m. when the show actually starts. For the time being, you guys might have to give me some grace because I have a TV behind this monitor. I got a new monitor for Christmas. Happy New Year to everyone as well. Wow, what a time to be alive on this channel. It's like we're new and we're fresh. But currently I'm streaming it on my phone, the Golden Globes. You can watch it on NBC, or I'm streaming the red carpet, but you can watch the Golden Globes on NBC, or you can watch them through Peacock. It will also be live streamed through Peacock. I currently have it up on my phone, but in a little bit, I might shift it to be in the background on the television, or I might bust out my iPad, but we'll see. We'll see. And then as sweet Michaela said here, gonna be honest, I have not paid attention to who was nominated this year. I haven't actually looked through the list of nominees for the Golden Globes, other than I know that like the top 5 are, I think, or some of the ones nominated are Glass Onion, Babylon, Everything Everywhere All at Once, which I have a feeling is gonna sweep tonight. Like, being completely honest with you, I just have a feeling that it's gonna absolutely take the cake on a lot of things. We've got Avatar: Way of the Water, we've got Elvis, which not my favorite movie of the year. We'll just put it mildly that way, I guess. And I I'm just here for the vibes. I'm simply here because I would watch this anyways. Usually I make brownies for the Golden Globes. If you've been a fan of the channel for a little while, I make brownies for the Golden Globes. I make cupcakes and Oscar-shaped cookies for the Oscars. That was a new addition thanks to my lovely fiance. He got me a cookie cutter a couple years ago, and that's just made it into the roster. And then for the Emmys, I typically make chocolate chip cookies. Tonight, though, I realized as I was driving home to do this that I don't have any brownie mix. So, unfortunately, this will not be a baking vlog, but I kind of want to make this like an annual thing on the channel, if that makes any sense and you guys are down for it. But anyways, yeah, I don't think there's anyone I'm particularly rooting for tonight other than Babylon and Glass Onion, probably. I still have not seen Avatar: Way of the Water and Everything All at Once. I know, literally, put me in film school jail. Put me in film YouTuber jail because I haven't seen those. But, we're just gonna hope we can avoid spoilers this evening for Everything Everywhere All at Once and Way of the Water. And, I literally own 2 copies. 2 versions of Everything Everywhere All at Once physically. Yet I have not watched it. Okay, let's see. Alex is here. Alex, Happy New Year. I'm so excited. You were here so early. Also, I apologize if the stream kind of popped up and disappeared for some of you guys. Long story short, I was trying to change the time it started for my car, but if you do that in the YouTube Studio app, the YouTube Studio app does not really like live streams. Like, it's very finicky with live streams. Oh, quick question. Is my little, like, subscribe overlay in the bottom right-hand corner, like, here, this area, is this blocking the chat? Because I can make the chat smaller. Just let me know. And also, please let me know if there's any audio issues and stuff. To be quite frank with you guys, this stuff hasn't been plugged in and set up to stream in quite some time. So yeah, but anyways, Alex just saw After Sun, said it was great. Have not seen it. Glad to hear good reviews. And, oh, Luke, yes, of course, Top Gun Maverick. I did watch the menu the other night. Thought it was great. But would I really rewatch it? I don't know. That's the question. But Top Gun Maverick for sure. I have a feeling if I have to predict anything, which we will get into ballots and shortly because we need to get that done. I am almost religious about doing my ballots before these award shows. Okay, that's a big thing that you guys are all going to join me on. Thank you for confirming the audio, Alex. I appreciate that. But Top Gun Maverick, I think Top Gun Maverick will for sure make it into the best pictures at the Oscars. And I also think that Top Gun Maverick is going to walk away from some of the award shows with some awards. However, I have a feeling that specifically tonight at the Golden Globes, just by the way that the HFPA typically works, I have a feeling it's not going to be that one. I have a feeling they might like Everything Everywhere All at Once, like I said, or as a backup to that, Elvis. I just have a weird feeling that those two are going to be popular. I also think that White Lotus probably has a good chance tonight if it's even nominated. See, literally I'm just going off of random stuff. But anyways, we're back, we're here, and let's catch up. Luke is here. Luke, thank you for the well wishes. I hope you're doing great. Thank you for joining us this evening. Michaela, hi, how are you? I hope you're doing well, girl. I hope you have been seeing the Doctor Strange 3 rumors and have been eating it up, because I keep thinking about you when people are talking about the supposed fast tracking of that movie. Let me lower my desk a little bit. I've been messing with the settings of everything at my little setup, and as you might notice, we've changed a few things. I feel like the lighting is better, which was the big thing I really wanted to fix end of last year. I have this beautiful softbox right here, which might be a little bright. I'm waiting for my fiance to text me and be like, this is messed up and this is wrong and blah, 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 blah. In a loving way, of course. But Cassidy is here. Cassidy, how are you? I hope you're doing fantastic. Luke, what's my biggest surprise nomination for the Golden Globes? Honestly, I haven't necessarily looked at them. We're going to do that very shortly. I'm going to speed run this chat. So we'll get to that in a second. Cassidy, I'm so glad that you have missed the streams and that you're happy that they're back. Alex, thank you. We have kind of readjusted. There have been some additions. This is a fun little project that will be coming your way soon. This light, I was hoping it was going to be small enough to replace this one because I kind of hate this one. It's just annoying to work with. It turns off sometimes. It's very finicky. The color is not, like, I have a hard time matching it to this one over here. But alas, that is not true. It's, that did not end up happening. Movies and Train Studios, what is up? Joker, you must be pulling a fast one on us because you cannot actually think the Top Gun Maverick was overrated, because I just reject that reality. that people believe that. And that's fine. But Luke, I have seen Amsterdam. I have a full review on it if you want to go check it out. What am I rooting for? Rooting for specifically Glass Onion, for Babylon. And I'm really rooting for Babylon tonight because I feel like tonight is the night for it to potentially do well. But that movie has just had a lot of struggles, and I have a feeling it's going to become like a film school darling in the coming years. But currently, I just don't think it's great. Is that Jenna Ortega? I think it is. I think she chopped her hair. Yes, she did. She looks kind of like Nicole Richie, I think. Am I quoting the right person? Not quoting. Am I referencing the correct person? I think I am. The whole gang is here. Everyone, all my regulars, guys. Big love to you guys. Truly. Jack, my man, Jack was texting me from the national championship last night, guys. I'm jealous that he got to go. However, the man was sending me updates. The man was keeping me up to date on what was going on. He was sending me behind the scenes stuff. The man is living his best chat sports life, and I love it for him. Yes, Michaela, Jenna Ortega, say less. She looks fabulous. Margot Robbie just popped off, and I read like an analysis of her fashion contract that she used to have with Chanel and how it's changing now that she's out of that. And like, I love seeing her get to experiment, especially with a lot more color and more like boho or less like strictly like preppy lines and looks and stuff with her fashion. Swirly Bird recently watched La La Land for the first time and loved it. I'm so glad you did. I actually rewatched the second half of it, which is the half that I tend to not rewatch, not because I don't mean to, I just usually like get distracted by that point in time. Yeah, I'm so happy you loved it. Whiplash is fantastic, it really is, but I feel like La La Land is an easy in, and if you enjoy some of the themes of La La Land, you can kind of get behind the others if you're not as into film, but clearly you are, and so that is awesome. Cassidy also hasn't seen Everything Everywhere All at Once. I've been told to see it since literally the middle of the year. It's completely on me that I haven't. I specifically bought it because I wanted to watch it. And it just, like once, honestly, October, the last time I streamed came around, I feel like I've been like, go, 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 go. And now is the first time that I'm like, okay, we're starting fresh. We're going to find balance this year. We're going to find a way to be consistent. Not that I'm not consistent with YouTube, but like I kind of fall off. You guys know. Like November, did I do anything on YouTube? Really, no. Okay. Anyways, Alex is rooting for Top Gun Maverick. Brian is here. Brian, how are you doing, my friend? I hope you're doing wonderful. Happy New Year, because even though it's the 10th of the year, it's the new year, and I haven't gone to tell a lot of people that in terms of YouTube. So super excited to do that. Let me bring this down a little bit. Michaela hasn't seen Top Gun Maverick, so little time these days. I totally relate to that. Jack got me a little piece of confetti from the national championship, and it made my heart so happy when he texted me. You're the sweetest, Jack. You truly are the kindest soul, and I am very eagerly awaiting. I'm going to go buy a frame and put it in there with a newspaper or something. That's what I forgot to buy today. Shoot. Hopefully I can find one tomorrow. Okay, listen. If you notice in the chat, I have a little something for you guys. So in the chat, I have I think complete. The ballots for these things that you can find online are often incomplete or only reference what's going to be on the air versus what's online. But if you would kindly go to that little link, if you feel like participating in this fun little activity we're going to do together, and that fun little activity is filling out our ballots for who we think is going to win. Now, this is not, I don't have a giveaway. I don't have a prize. This is simply for bragging rights. For all of 2023, any of the other streams that I may or may not do this year, any of the YouTube videos I post, you will have the bragging rights to... Ew, why does the thumbnail look like that? Don't love that. I don't know why that looks that way. I might have to update that. But you will have the bragging rights to say that you predicted the Golden Globes. Now, here's how this works in case you've never... Is this going to break my internet if I pull up my own stream? Oh, okay. There she is. Look at her. Go off, girl. Okay. I found one that is I typically use Vanity Fair, but the last couple Vanity Fair ones I've used have been missing a couple pieces of information. I thought this Rotten Tomatoes one might be fun for some of y'all who kind of want to get an idea of how something that you haven't watched is received or done or whatever. So here's how this is going to work. I'm going to download the thing here. You can see it here. And you can do the same. Hold on. And what we're going to do is we're going to go through. You can print it. That's what I would do, but I don't. My printer is not currently set up and ready to print because I didn't think this through. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it into Procreate, and I also need to make sure that this flippin' thumbnail looks good and normal, because on my iPad it looked not that great. Okay, I'm going to pull up my ballot, and what we're going to do is together, if you feel like this, I sound like such a teacher. All right, class, please get your ballots. So we're going to go through each of the little things, and I like to tick them off. And then when each category comes up, you kind of have an invested stake in it. Even if you didn't watch anything from that category, if your thing wins, you get the point. You know what I'm saying? And at the end, there's a little score, so you can put your name and your score. I force anyone I watch any award show with to do this with me. I do. You can ask my friends, you can ask my family, you can ask my fiance. All of them have been forced. I've had Oscar parties before where I print these out and I force people to do it. Nobody really wants to do it, but I force them to. So I'm going to go through here now. And yeah, the other difficult part of this is sometimes if you don't know who the person is, figuring that out. I should pull this up on my, I know. Listen, I'm going to pull this up for you guys so we can all look at it together. Hold on. And tomatoes. Also, just as a heads up to everyone who might be joining this stream who hasn't joined a stream like this that's a little bit more of a big thing that I'm trying to do, trying to make a thing happen. During my D23 stream, I had to eat a bagel, you know? I had to, whatchamacallit? I had to go to the bathroom at times because I was on for so long. So I think I have everything still set up from that. I'm going to have some Chipotle incoming. You know, I'm going to have basically just be aware that I might have to take a little second away, and that's what that will be like, because again, I love experimenting with these like excessively long streams, because why not? Okay. I think if I go to, that is not correct. Just showed up the Black Queen, my queen. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out. See, I didn't do enough. Oh, and my iPad's gonna die. Okay, well, this is not gonna go well. Okay. We're already. Okay, y'all are just gonna have to bear with me here, okay? Best performance by an actor in a television series, musical, or comedy. We have Donald Glover, we have Bill Hader, we have Steve Martin, we have Martin Short, and we have Jeremy Allen White. I feel like The Bear, which is where Jeremy Allen White is from, has been popular, but I think I'm gonna go with Donald Glover because this is the final season, right? Is that out? See, now this is where I'm gonna sound really ignorant and probably shouldn't be doing this on my YouTube channel. So I'm gonna go with Donald Glover, okay? And we all are gonna go by the honor policy with this, okay? Best television, limited series, anthology series, or motion picture made for television. We have Blackbird, we have Dahmer, Monster, the Jeffrey Dahmer Story, we have The Dropout, which is the Theranos one, we have Pam and Tommy, and we have White Lotus. 100% White Lotus. Not only because I think it deserves it, but I think that's a little unfair because limited series, I guess anthology would go into that. Okay, best performance by an actress in a limited series, anthology series, or a motion picture made for television. Jessica Chastain, Julia Gardner, Lily James, Julia Roberts, Amanda Seyfried. I'm going to give it to Amanda Seyfried. This is also going off of who won at the Emmys a little bit. So we're going to do that. Best performance by an actor in a limited series, anthology series, or a motion picture made for television. We have Taron Egerton, Colin Firth, Andrew Garfield, Evan Peters, and Sebastian Stan. I want to give it to Andrew Garfield. I'm going to take a wild ride or a little risk there, and we're going to do that. Best performance by an actress in a supporting role in a limited series, anthology series, or motion picture made for television. Jennifer Coolidge, Claire Danes, Daisy Edgar Jones, Niecy Nash, and Aubrey Plaza. Oh, it's a tie-up between Aubrey Plaza and Jennifer Coolidge, but I think Jennifer Coolidge is truly having a moment right now, and I'm going to give it to her. Although, do I think that Aubrey Plaza should win? No, I'm going to go with Aubrey Plaza. We're going to get crazy here, okay? All right. Best performance by an actor in a supporting role in a limited series, anthology series, or motion picture. F. Murray Abraham. I don't even know who that is. Richard Jenkins, Paul Walter Hauser, Seth Rogen. I'm going to go with the White Lotus guy. I feel like he's probably one of the 3 men from the 2nd season. Best performance by an actress in a supporting role in a musical, comedy, or drama television series. Like, this is the one problem I do have with the Golden Globes. What's up with that category? Like, why put those things together? Because that's not even... So we have the girl from Hacks. We have Janelle James and Cheryl Lee Ralph. Cheryl Lee Ralph won the Emmy because she is Barbara, I believe. And then we have Elizabeth Debicki, who plays Princess Diana in The Crown. Here, let me pull up my chat. Alex, I totally agree with you. Totally agree with you. White Lotus is going to sweep. I'm going to go with Cheryl Lee Ralph. Barbara has really stuck with people, and I feel like no one has been talking about The Crown. But if anybody's going to talk about The Crown, it's going to be HFPA. I'm going to go with that. Yep. Because I do feel like the HFPA does swing more drama. Best performance by an actor in a supporting role in a musical, comedy, or drama television series. The Crown, I'm guessing he's Charles. Severance sweeped at the Emmys as well. I'm going to go with John Turturro, even though that's cheating. Audio is in one ear. Hold on. Do I not have everything? My point person, who's supposed to give me my tips and tricks on how the stream is doing. Okay. Shoot, sorry. I gotta focus on my ballot. Okay. Best motion picture drama. I'm gonna say Elvis. Best picture musical or comedy. Everything Everywhere All at Once. Sorry, Babylon. I just have to go with my gut here. Best director. I think they might give it to Baz. Hit all 3. Best screenplay. Everything All at Once. Best performance by an actor in a motion picture. I think it's going to go to Austin Butler. Not that I necessarily feel it should. Best performance by an actress in a motion picture drama. I think Kate Blanchett. We're speed running this, folks. I'm so sorry. I will get back to your messages in a minute. I've got about 4 minutes to get this down. Best performance by an actress in a motion picture, musical, or comedy. We have... Oh, definitely Margot. No. Do I think Michelle Yeoh is going to win? I do. I think Michelle Yeoh is going to take it on that one. Although I wouldn't be surprised if Margot Robbie also gets it. Actor, though. Oh, I would love for Adam Driver to win. But who would they give it to? I kind of feel like Diego Calva. He was wonderful. He really was wonderful. I haven't seen White Noise yet either. Dang it. Best motion picture animated. I'm going to say Pinocchio. That just seems to make the most sense to me. Best motion picture non-English language. I think RRR is going to definitely take that. I want Angela Bassett to win here so badly. Sorry to everybody else, but Angela Bassett brought me to tears. Best performance by an actor in a supporting role in any motion picture. Yes, Brian. Agreed. Brendan Gleeson, Barry Keoghan, Brad Pitt. I really want the guy from Everything Everywhere All at Once to win, and that's not even fair to me because I haven't even seen it, but he gave a wonderful interview right beforehand, and from what I do know about Everything Everywhere All at Once, which I kind of wish I didn't, I kind of spoiled this for myself, I feel like that will lead it to be him. Definitely Justin Hurwitz to win. I'm sorry. Now, this might seem very illogical to you, but most of these, I run through them, and it's sort of like simultaneously who I actually think will win and who I want to win, and there's some that I just can't give up. I think, Jenna Ortega is in here. I kind of think Jean Smart is going to take it for Hacks, and she is fabulous in that show, but definitely Abbott Elementary should win that. It's not even a competition. I do love a lot of the other shows in that category. In Best Television Series Musical Comedy, Best Performance by an Actor in a Television Series, Drama, Diego Luna and or Bob Odenkirk. I kind of feel like they might give Bob Odenkirk his due for Better Call Saul. Definitely think, this is hard, but Zendaya wins. Zendaya for sure. Best Television Series Drama, I'm giving it to the House of the Dragon. Sorry to everything else, but Lift Me Up should take it. And that, we're done. Bam. Okay. Proof that I have my stuff done and in on time. Okay. Done. Time. Okay. We will be counting up as we go away. I need to order my food quickly, so give me uno momento on that, folks. And then the Golden Globes is about to begin. Let me see if I can pull this up on my iPad. I'm also trying to figure out how I can do this without getting the sound copyrighted in here. I probably should have done this beforehand, but you know me, never planning well, ever. Yes, John, I haven't seen it. I know that I need to see it. I own 2 versions of it on DVD because I very much want to watch it. I just have not gotten around to it. I haven't gotten the time. And there were a lot of... here's my fiance giving me the best tips. Thank you, Christian. Thank you in advance. Okay, add to bag. What do you guys get from Chipotle? Anything good? Any secret recipes that I need to be, you need to put me on to? Oh, what? Okay. That is correct. Okay. Make sure it went through. Yes. Thank you, Alex. I need to turn it on. Okay, great. That's been ordered. Christian, the food's been ordered. Sorry, guys. Just me dealing with my personal life on stream. Ooh, Brian, a bowl with chicken, cheese, rice, and a smidge of queso. Cassidy's ballot is in. Okay, again, we're going off of honor policy. I am pulling it up right now on my iPad. Classic, A Modern Family marathon on E. Not what we want to watch, though. We want to watch Give Us NBC. Oh, these are all in alphabetical order. Did anyone grow up with like a specific like satellite or DirecTV or something where your guide was a certain way, and now as you've gotten older, like you can't understand? Because that's me, for sure. Like everything used to be in a specific order, and I knew where like Disney Channel was supposed to be, most importantly, and Animal Kingdom and Discovery and all that kind of stuff, and now I can't find anything. What? Where is it? There it is. Okay, can everyone... I might turn this down just a slight bit. Okay. Okay. Oh, I should put my... Why am I acting like a newbie? I just need to put my AirPods in. Hold on a second. Hold on. I'll be right back. I gotta go. And we're back. Okay. Okay, now I gotta plug my iPad in. And I need to email myself my ballot so I can show you guys. Sorry, everyone. We're adapting on the fly here. Okay, so currently, Gerard Carmichael, I believe I'm saying his name correctly, he won an Emmy for his special on HBO Max, I believe, and so he is hosting. Okay. Alex has got his ballot secured. Okay. And let me know, guys. I know you might get a little bit in my AirPods, but I'm going to try to move it slightly away so that you don't. My audio is probably changing like crazy, so just let me know if we run into any problems. I've got my captions on. Okay. All right. Let's catch up on the chat while we have this opening monologue. Not to talk over Gerard, but... Top Gun Maverick is the #1 movie of 2022. You guys are sounding off. Luke loves it. But I think I saw Movies and Train said it didn't hit as emotionally hard on rewatch as it did for most people. I've seen it 2 or 3 times, I think. Very much a fan. I think Evan Peters could win, but was he nominated in any categories? I'm not sure. Yes, Diego Calva. I still haven't finished Andor, but he's good in what I've seen. I think it's a tie with Brendan Fraser and Austin Butler, but Fraser gave possibly the best performance. I still haven't seen it. I voted for K. Hugh Kwan. I don't think I said his name correctly, but I voted for him. I rooted for him as well. Italian Granddad. He's fantastic. He was great. Evan Peters was nominated. Thank you, Alex. Oh, Andrew. Kate Blanchett. I also got her for that category. I'm gonna see if I can. Why won't this do picture in picture? That's what I wanted to do. Am I not live? Here we go. Now I'm live. All right, I'm currently gonna send my little thing over to screen so we can check back with it. Mail to myself. Okay, here we go. Got my attachments. Da, da, da. Okay, we're gonna add. Gotta figure out how to do this without like showing anything I don't want to show on my screen. All I want is for Better Call Saul. I know Better Call Saul was kind of snubbed at the Emmys. So we'll see. Kate Blanchett made Tar as great as it was. I am mystified by her being cast as a baboon that I didn't even talk in Del Toro Pinocchio. Still haven't seen. See, I'm just really behind, guys. There's like 10 movies. I filmed a video recently where I talk about them and what I did watch in 2022. And, Jennifer Hudson, first presenter. Oh, very sparkly dress. It's a lot in the camera. Actor in a supporting role. I voted for Brad Pitt. No. Hoi Kwan. That's how they just said his name. Who's gonna win? Who you got, guys? Yay! I'm 1 for 1, everybody! Who's with me? Who also voted for Kay? Who voted for him? Anyone other than me? Okay. I'm gonna create new. Oh! Did not mean to do that. Oh, he's so excited! Yes, exactly. He's the kid from Indiana Jones. How sweet is that? And he just won. Oh, wait, this is so cute. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to get this set up. My fiance's telling me to put on some, like, stream safe music right now, but... Aww. That is so cute. See, here's the other thing. Golden Globes and speeches. If you're going to give somebody a speech, you want them to tell a good story. And, like, this is a great story. Oh. This is so cute. Sorry, I'm getting my ballot ready. That is so wholesome. He's so sweet. Oh, I'm so happy for him. I'm so happy for him. Sorry, I'm still trying to edit this. Yes, he's going to be in Loki season 2. I'm so excited. Okay. People are saying his performance was on another level. Very well deserved. Speech was very heartfelt. It was great. Let's go. Everybody who's got one. Okay, Angela Bassett is who we're rooting for next. That's who I'm rooting for. You can obviously have somebody different picked. Let me know if you do have someone different picked. Most anticipated for 2023. Barbie. Barbie. It's all I can think of right now. The Marvels. Yes! We're 2 for 2! Angela Bassett. Look at her. This woman does not age. Look at this woman. Look at how beautiful she is. Look how stunning she is. Queen Ramonda, everybody. Give it up for Queen Ramonda, all right? Let's go. Marvel already winning. Angela Bassett, Alex, you and me, buddy. Hey, Drew, how are you? Oh, Ant-Man Quantumania. I keep forgetting that that's coming out literally next month. Present to you the first MCU Golden Globes win. Let's go. The Marvel fans are winning tonight. We really are. Really are. I want to do a window capture the ballots. Y'all are watching me oh, dang it. I can't figure out how to get this up, guys. I'm sorry. Ugh. Oh, thank you, Christian. Here we go. Oh! Sorry, guys. My chair is really squeaky. Diego Calva and Giselle. That's so sweet that she thanked the fans too. I do feel like that's something that's like so... Oh, I liked her speech a lot. Okay, boys, girls, we are 2 for 2. Which I'm extraordinarily happy about. I'm going to try to figure out... So right here, we can see where I put those. So we've got 2. How are the rest of us doing? How are we feeling? We're on a commercial break now. I can take the ballot down. I need to actually, while we're on commercial break, we'll duplicate this and get a second one ready to go. Okay, we want properties of this one to be the other ballot, the second page of the ballot, which I'm not sure all of what we'll get to, but this is so that you guys can see what I rooted for. Here you go. We got page 1 and we got page 2. Alrighty. I guess now the next step is for me to try to find some music in the background. Alex is having tacos tonight. I'm having Chipotle, so it seems like we had the same general vibe for this evening. I've got my water cup, because hydration is important, everybody. Just saw my boy Giselle. Oh, back to movies in 2023 that I'm very excited to see. We've got... What else do we have? We have Into the Spider-Verse, which I'm very excited about. We've got the Marvel movies coming out this year are The Marvels, Quantumania, and I'm very excited for Loki, but I know that's a TV show. I really hope a 3rd season of The White Lotus comes this year, to be honest, because I just binged that and I need more of it. 2023 so far, I don't know what else there is. Everyone catch me up. Jack, thank you for stopping by. My day has been wonderful today. Thank you for asking. Yes, I'm so excited for Loki season 2 as well. I'm very, very thrilled for it, quite honestly. I'm very excited. Just watched The Banshees of Inisherin for a second time and still love it. One of my favorite films of 2022. Might have to add it to my list. Here's the other thing, guys. I don't know if you guys are the same way, but when it comes to movies that are a lot more artsy, I feel like once they have awards, they get more distribution, like especially in the States, they might end up on a streaming service or something similar. And I often don't watch them if they don't automatically or already appeal to me until after they might have won an award, because then I want to know, like, why are people talking about this? What's going on with it? But I don't always catch it the first time. The other difficult thing is screening. Some of you have asked in comments and stuff before, like, you go to screenings, why didn't you go to this one or why didn't you go to this one? To be honest, it usually just ends up being like the day and the date and the time that they schedule it for. Like, sometimes they'll do multiple, like for Glass Onion, they had one that was in the evening and then one was the next day, middle of the day. Obviously, if it's the middle of the day, I can't do it. I have work. I unfortunately wish my lunch break was long enough for me to be able to pop out, go see a movie and come back, but it's unfortunately not. So if traffic is really bad too, I typically live pretty far away from where the theaters are. And so that's a whole other thing to be considered with traffic and stuff. That sounds like I'm complaining. I'm not. It's just, it adds into, for example, Avatar: Way of the Water and The Whale were 2 I really wanted to go see and I initially signed up to go to the film for, to go to the screening for. However, it was too far out and it ended up the day of not being like realistic for me to be able to do that. Also, they're showing Night Court, which is so funny because there's a whole 30 Rock episode about Night Court and how it's like this weird canceled sitcom, and now it's back on NBC with Howard's wife from Big Bang Theory, in case you care. That's the commercial I just got. Anya and the Menu is fantastic. Okay, we're back. Oh, Last of Us on Sunday. I'm so excited for that. And DC will be better than MCU, but it's not yet. It's not yet. We'll see, but... Oh, she is extremely charismatic. Very, very charismatic. Ugh, yes. She's amazing. I know he changed. Outfit change. He's in silk now. He's got a silk suit. Or at least a look silk. I think he's talking about White Lotus. Yes. Jennifer Coolidge is coming back. Yay, Jennifer Coolidge is coming out. Yay, Jennifer. What an icon. Look at her. Sorry, we're going to pretend like we're there. Maybe next year I'll get a dress. Putting it out in the universe the next year. Oh, she's so funny. If you haven't watched White Lotus, I highly recommend it. And Anya does look stunning tonight, Cassidy. Just the way she tells stories is so funny. She is, Alex. She's a queen. Oh, okay, Jack's reporting live. First MCU movie to win a Golden Globe for acting, which is Angela Bassett. That's amazing. Sorry, guys. I need to find some stream music, probably. Oh. Might be getting some technical assistance. Yes, this was funny, John. I loved it. That's been a joke amongst me and a couple friends recently. Oh, Alex, that stinks that you couldn't go, but that would have been awesome. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you. The burrito has arrived, everyone. Ta-da! It wouldn't be a Sasha Raquel live stream for very long if I didn't have food. Last time it was bagel. The infamous bagel. I love how she just transitions. She just is talking and talking, and then she's like, oh, okay. Are you ready for the nominees? Okay, I have... Where was that one? Tyler James. Oh, I have the guy from Severance. Oh, I'm so excited. I haven't gotten to talk about Abbott Elementary a ton on this channel, which is a shame and my fault, and that will be a change that happens this year. I am so excited for Abbott Elementary to come back. I genuinely love it, and if you are a fan of Parks and Rec, of The Office, of mockumentaries, of just generally good sitcoms, Abbott Elementary is spectacular, and it's off to a fantastic start. It's only in the second season, and if you're someone who's like loves The Office but can admit that like the first 2 seasons are a little slow or things like you got to give people that warning. They put him in the back. They did not think he was gonna win. Rude, but he did. But oh, Eddie Murphy is there cheering him on. Ugh. I feel like this guy's been around for my whole childhood. He was in Everybody Hates Chris and a bunch of Nickelodeon stuff. Like, I remember him as the Nickelodeon guy. Ugh. Quinta Brunson has an incredible story of coming from BuzzFeed and now having her own show and starring in it on ABC. Yes, Cassidy, it's so good. I'm trying to turn as many people onto it as possible. I think because it keeps winning these awards, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. But I love to see a good comedy in television get recognition, because I feel like towards the end of comedies, they get recognition. But the time that they're actually on the air early, I feel that they don't necessarily get the recognition they deserved, but they should. Gregory Eddy, for anyone who doesn't watch, is his character on the show. Oh, I'm so happy for him. Alex, that's a fantastic idea. All right, be on the lookout for that, everyone, because I love those characters. Melissa Chimenti might be one of my favorite characters on television now, or at the current moment in time. I very, very much love her. Okay, guys, you're gonna have to excuse me. Here's our no, this is the wrong one. Here's our ballot. We've got well, you can't see my arm because it's covered by this, but I did not. That's my first loss. So we're 2 for 3. But it's always a good feeling even if you get it wrong for somebody you want from a show you like to win. But I'm going to go on a brief... Oop, hold on. I need to get this together for a minute. I need to eat this burrito that just came my way. So I'm going to go on my little BRB mode. Hopefully you won't be able to hear anything. If you can, I apologize because that'll be disgusting. But we will be back shortly with the Golden Globes. Enjoy your commercial break, everyone. We're back. Jenna Ortega, everybody. Cassidy, thank you for updating us. My burrito is 10 out of 10 for anyone curious. Look at her. Let's go, Jenna. Oh, okay. Rihanna's who I voted for. However, I would not be mad if Carolina by Taylor Swift won. I'm a big T-Swizzle fan. And I also would not be mad if Hold My Hand. Look at Jenna. Oh, score, not original song. I also rooted for Babylon, Alex. Hold on, my chat's not up. Nope. Babylon, 100%. Jennifer could have, honestly. That would be fun. I love Carolina. However, Lift Me Up by Ariana, I fully was like, when Christian played that for me for the first time, I was like, what is this? Sounds like a gospel song. Yes! Yes! Yay! Babylon! Let's go! Oh, I'm so happy. I love this score so much. Fun fact for any of my La La Land fans who have yet to see Babylon or just want to know any fun facts about it because they did see it. Agreed, Brian. Let's go. Justin Horowitz, my man. I'm so happy for him. He was Damien Chazelle's roommate at Harvard because, of course, and he incorporated someone in the crowd from La La Land into the Babylon score because that's kind of like the theme of the movie. I'm so excited for him. Oh, look at Brad Pitt. There's John Williams, who made an original score for the national championship, by the way. His suit is great. I'm so excited. All right, Justin. Oh, he's so chill. He's like the most chill award winner ever. Her dress is iconic. Cassidy, this song perfectly encapsulates the movie, but Lift Me Up just gives me chills every time I hear it. I'm sorry. I want to root for my girl T-Swizzle too, but I also thought this song was fantastic, but this song, I want to hear it later forever. I've also heard wonderful things about RRR. Okay, good for them. I'm such a bad loser. Oh, I love Lift Me Up though. I literally was like, Rihanna is back to music and she's doing one for Black Panther. But yes, RRR won the original song, Not To. That's very exciting. This movie, okay, I'll be honest. I started getting comments about it way early last year. And they kind of almost came across the amount I was getting and the accounts that I was getting them from. It felt like a spam account. So I started blocking a bunch of them. Started not listening to any of them. And then I heard more and more about this movie. And then recently I realized that it's a huge contender this award season, I think. So it's very exciting for them. Aww. Oh, I'm sorry, but any man or woman who's gonna get up and thank their spouse, as it should be. Oh. Aww. He's dedicating the word to his brother. Oh. Oh, that's so kind. Oh, they are really good, Alex. I agree. Everyone's giving really good award speeches. Oh, that's so kind that he thanked everybody. He thanked his brother. It always gets me when they dedicate an award or say, like, this award, I share it with so and so and blah, blah, blah. Like, it gets me. It really does get me. I will be honest. I need to catch up on The Crown. That's what this is making me realize. The Crown's dominance in my lifetime is truly, truly unmatched. So guys, here's another little tidbit. So last night was supposed to be my first video of YouTube for the year. I know I told you I filmed a ranking video, which is clocking in right now at about 1 hour and 2 minutes. So we gotta chop that down. We have a Disney vlog that I haven't even started editing, and then I've got some other stuff, some series I've been wanting to do that I need to compile the footage and really like get down and dirty in editing. Also, if any of you have seen this T-Mobile commercial with Ben Barnes, like he's single-handedly gonna cause plenty of people to switch over to T-Mobile. It's not even that particularly great of a commercial, but it's Ben Barnes. So, fan of Six of Crows or Shadow and Bone, excuse me, that's what the show is called, of Prince Caspian in Narnia. That's him. He's also from Punisher. Love him. But I filmed a Quantumania reaction based on the trailer that was released on TV because, of course, I was watching my dogs win the national championship last night. So I was watching the game, and when the trailer premiered, I just popped out my phone. I got a new portable mic for Christmas / my birthday, and I was so excited to use it for that. I had a video. I popped it into Final Cut. I start recording the trailer from online, and guess what? The trailer they released online has probably 30 seconds more than the trailer that they released on air. But that meant that recording my reaction to the one on the TV meant I couldn't actually like include the trailer in my reaction, which is pretty standard for trailer reactions. So the answer to that question, very roundabout way, is no, simply because I'll be fair and say that I've done it at least twice before. And now a couple times I've tried to make it like an analysis of the trailer, but there is something just that feels disingenuous about like reacting to a trailer I've already seen, even if it's slightly more clips, because I'm thinking about what did I say the first time? Can I say it faster this time? Blah, blah, blah. And then the other thing is too, guys, with trailer reactions, 9 times out of 10, TV shows being the exception for this, and specifically more I don't want to even say niche TV shows, but TV shows that are slightly less like, not everybody's making a trailer reaction to them. If you don't really get it up within the first hour, I'd say the max window is 2 hours, you're for sure not, like, at that point, I don't know. It just, the answer is no, I thought about making it into a reel. I might. I don't know. The verdict is still out on that. Fun fact about my New York City screening of the first episode of Wednesday back in October. Alex, you just see everything early. I'm jealous. But good for you. A lot of people didn't seem too crazy on it. I do think Wednesday is a show that builds, though. Like, I'm not saying the first couple episodes are bad. I just genuinely think that as an audience viewer, I'm a fan of Jenna Ortega. I've seen a lot of things that she's been in. Big fan of hers. However, I do think the show, like, you kind of need to get slightly more invested in it and the characters and who you care about to then, like, yeah. Much better. Well, it's just a lot more than the last trailer. The last trailer is just very slim pickings on what we got. Alex says, I think the first trailer for Ant-Man 3 was better than with the Elton John song, but the second trailer has a lot of energy and a glimpse of Kang's powers. I think that was the thing, is, like, I didn't even really watch the one that they released online. Oh my gosh, this commercial that I just saw. Magnum PI, crazy. Stuff's getting crazy on Magnum PI. Christian's still asking me to get some audio, some music. Oh, Chloe. She's playing the piano. I love her dress. It's beautiful. Can you guys hear the show in the background? I'm trying to keep it relatively low volume and move the mic away. It would probably be helped if I could get this music up, but I genuinely don't know that I know how to do that. She's Davy's therapist in Never Have I Ever. Okay, I think this is drama actors. Janine. Oh. These are all over the map on this thing. I believe I'm rooting for Donald Glover. Yeah, here we go. It's on the second page of the... Alex is voting for Jeremy White from The Bear. I still have not started watching The Bear. Oh, there we go. Alex, congrats on another win. I am officially... we're not doing too hot. Let's just put it that way. Okay, so who did we get? I'm going to do my quick little tally. So far, we got Hugh Kwan. We have Angela Bassett. And we got Justin Horowitz. So I guess we're 3 of 6. So we have a 50-50 shot at how we're doing tonight. Yes. Okay, John is comparing The Bear to Uncut Gems and saying it gives you anxiety. It does seem like a very high-pressure show, but I wasn't... Is it a comedy? That's the category it's in, right? Yeah. But... It's drama. It's like a corking show that is a short show, but lots of tension and anxiety. Okay. I did write a list that's probably in this desk somewhere of everything I needed to watch before stuff came around, and guess I didn't watch all of it of what I need to watch. Natasha Lyonne. I'm so excited for her new show on Peacock. That's from Rian Johnson. I'm so psyched for that. I'm going to see if this... Aww. I love when people, you can tell they're so passionate about what they do. Okay, I'm gonna see. If I can get some. Oh, we're gonna go with clothes on Sundays. Quinta Brunson. Okay, in this category, I am rooting for, or I picked Jean Smart for Hacks. I would be extremely happy if it was literally anybody but Kaylee Cuoco. I'm so sorry to Kaylee Cuoco, but Christian kind of hates the flight attendant show. He says he just doesn't understand how it's like a comedy, but yay, Quinta! Oh, I'm excited for her. She's fantastic. So, for anybody that doesn't know, she created Abbott Elementary. Am I having... Oh, no. I thought I had myself on mute. Yes, John, Poker Face is the Natasha Lyonne, Rian Johnson project. Quinta Brunson is... Alex, you've got to be, like, killing this ballot right now. I feel like you are just absolutely... Oh, and I've completely forgotten to include my ballots here. Here you go. Let me lean back in my chair here. Oh, I'm so excited for her. Oh, there's Melissa Fumero. Not Melissa Fumero. She's from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Melissa Chimenti is the actress or the character on the show. I'm excited for Quinta. She came from BuzzFeed. She worked on BuzzFeed. She was sort of a writer at BuzzFeed. She did like the skits on BuzzFeed, and then she transitioned over to she wrote this series. Okay, I'm gonna keep this like really low. Can y'all hear that background music? Yes, she did, Alex. She played Oprah Winfrey in the Weird Al movie, which I still want to watch. Can y'all hear any background music? I'm a little nervous. I'm gonna get myself in trouble here, but oh, it's okay. I think we should be decently good. Oh, you can hear it, Swirly Bird. Is this a little too loud then? Aww. It's fantastic, Alex. If you haven't started watching Abbott Elementary, I highly, highly recommend you do. I love when you can see their hand shaking. Like the ref last night at the national championship when he did the coin toss, you could see his hand shaking a little bit, and it was really sweet. Oh, Quinta. That is the fun part about these shows, is you get to watch people win even if they're not the ballot. See, but this makes it fun, right? Like, I picked who I thought they were gonna pick. Clearly, I did not pick correctly. Alex Widner says, I avoided watching Abbott Elementary because I was kind of tired of the mockumentary style, but now I definitely want to check it out. Highly recommend. I just genuinely think it builds on some of the greatest comedies from the last couple, like the last like 2 decades, I would say. It has like the funny characters, it's got the cast of characters, it's got an interesting setting. I think some of the episodes have a more like a clearer plot and what's going on. Like, I don't feel like it's strictly comedy all the time. Hold on one second. Okay. Y'all just have to keep me honest if the... Not keep me honest. I don't like that expression. Y'all just need to let me know if you can hear the music in the background a little too loud. You know what I'm saying? We're going to try it for a little bit. Hope that I don't run into any issues, but I think it might be a little nicer if there's at least some audio in the background. But yes, I would say for anyone who feels that they're a little burnt out on mockumentaries in general, I feel like Abbott Elementary, there's one episode. It's called the Candy Zombies episode. It was their Halloween episode. This is premature. I posted this on my Serialized when I watched it. I genuinely believe that it is so far Abbott Elementary's like one of its funniest episodes, and it builds on what makes it, I think, slightly more unique than some of the other mockumentaries of past is it's on ABC. So that means you can pull from Star Wars IP, you can pull from, obviously they're not like putting Star Wars characters in Abbott Elementary, but that episode specifically, they're all dressed up for Halloween, and they make a lot of jokes regarding people dressing up as Marvel characters, and that's kind of like the central plot for a good portion of that episode. And I am such a fan of the way that they did it. Like, I genuinely have not stopped thinking about that episode of television since October when it aired, and it's now January. I genuinely think it's that good. I think it's very on par with like Stress Relief, which is a lot of people's favorite episode of The Office. It's got like a little bit of cringe to it, but it's clever and it's smart, and the more you rewatch it, I think it's better. My concurrent viewers just jumped up a ridiculous amount, and I'm a little scared that that means something bad is going on. But I truly love it. I really, truly do. And I'm a big, big advocate for anybody who hasn't started watching it, watch it yet, because I want to see people be able to get into it early on. For anybody watching on NBC, there was just a trailer for Poker Face, which is the Natasha Lyonne Ryan Johnson show that's coming to Peacock soon, which I'm really excited for. I was a really big fan of Russian Doll. No. Yeah, that was the name of it, right? With like the stacking doll. And that was what Natasha Lyonne was in. Okay, we're back to the show, but yes, one of the best comedy shows of 2022, if not the, like, you could argue White Lotus with it, but And it's Armis! I think Jared Carmichael is doing a great job. Gerard. Ugh. She's so beautiful. Is the music too loud, guys? Is it like annoying? Can you still hear me or no? All right, I had to root for Diego Calva, but if Daniel Craig or Adam Driver wins, I'll be over the moon. If Ralph Fiennes wins, the only one I haven't watched is Colin Farrell and the Banshees of Inisherin. He was, oh, this terrifies me. Ugh, I did it the other day and I was like, that's so creepy now. Oh, Alex, you're on a roll. Guys, Alex did this correctly. Alex, listen, I don't know. Swirly Bird, you hear no music. Okay, Colin was looks like I'm watching Angelman, welcome to the stream. Here, I'm gonna turn it up just a slight bit. Colin Farrell's a Blonde fan. We love a man of cinema. We love him. Can you hear the music now, guys? Yes. Let's go House of the Dragon. I've been on House of the Dragon Twitter. When I haven't been on Dogs Nation Twitter, I've been on House of the Dragon Twitter recently, and it's been great. Oh, it looks like they got along so well. That's another thing I love. Here we go. Here's my ballot. Oh, I love when someone from the UK swears on live television. It is truly so funny to me. Not sure it should be, but I think it's hilarious. I love it. Oh. Okay, I picked Michelle Yeoh, but Margot Robbie, Anya Taylor-Joy, I saw both those movies, so. Yeah, Alex, you're sorry that you're beating all of us, that you're winning your ballot. Cassie has Margot, Alex has Michelle Yeoh. Yay, Michelle. Okay, well, I really badly need to watch this movie. Really bad. See? Insane, this man. He knew what he was doing. I mean, I got that one too. Sorry, that was so obnoxious and weird. Oh. For anyone who did not see this movie, Michelle Yeoh, is Eleanor from Crazy Rich Asians. I'm so happy for her. Aww. queen. Oh, there's Andrew Garfield. Oh. She turned 60. That's what a queen. I know. She is an icon. She told them to turn the music off. Oh, and of course she's Shang-Chi's mother. Of course. Oh, sorry, guys. I changed the stream to Lo-Fi Girl. I think it's his. I really need to watch it. This is not even an option anymore. Y'all will know what I'm doing tomorrow night. I'll be watching this. Not tonight, because this is probably going to go late, but ASAP, I'll be watching this. Aww. Go her. Excuse me, everyone. Alright, guys, I'm gonna eat a little more of my burrito, and I'll see you guys in a minute. And we are back. All right, so we're back. Sorry, everyone. Alex, thank you for the super chat, my friend. Thank you so much. Alex, let's give it up to you, our winner so far. If anybody else has more than Alex, you can speak up, but Alex is kind of calling it and pretty crazy. Some people are saying that they're surprised that, sorry, my chair is really horrible. Oh my God, excuse me. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Best animated motion picture. I also picked Pinocchio, but I'm a big fan of Turning Red. I remember the original iteration of Marcel the Show. I really want Turning Red to win, but I did not pick it. I picked Pinocchio, which I think is... Yup, there you go. Sorry, I had the wrong ballot up. I had a feeling that it was going to be Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. I just had a feeling about it. Again, I haven't seen this one. This is really just exposing me on the internet for what I have and have not watched this year. Some of you are saying that you're surprised the daughter from Everything Everywhere All at Once was not picked, or she was not nominated. Which I am kind of surprised that they didn't have her. Oh, good call, Cartoonish Claude. We're getting a trailer for Little Mermaid tonight. That'd be interesting. Yes, Guillermo. Animation is cinema. Oh, that's what I was meaning to do. I was meaning to do polls. Oh, that's cute. He said, not for kids, but you can explain it to kids. I like that. How many categories have there been? Yes! My new queen of Wakanda. Okay, vote in the poll, guys. Let me know how you're doing. Oh, she's introducing Elvis. Same, Cassidy. Same. Oh, no, I lied. Best actor. Motion picture drama. I picked Austin Butler. Even though y'all know I'm not the biggest fan of Elvis. I have... Yep, that's what we expected. That's what we expected. Checking off my tally here. Okay, let's see. We did... I need to find a better way to, like, edit these. Can I... What does this allow me to do? Ah, yes, I would like to paint. Okay, I'm gonna have to talk more about Elvis, aren't I? Is this what this means? My friend Shelby is celebrating right now, and Shelby, I love you dearly, and I'm happy for you, babe. I'm happy for you. I'm sorry, but Tom Hanks drove me insane in this movie. Here's my issue with Elvis, and there may or may not be... How do I want to go into this? How do I want to approach this? The movie's too long. A lot of movies are too long nowadays, but this is particularly too long. And, oh, Pedro, thank you. Yes, I will happily. Right now, Austin Butler has just won for Best Performance by an Actor in a Motion Picture Drama. And he won for Elvis, his portrayal of Elvis. And everybody's like, oh, but the Presley family loves this movie. They love it. Yeah, because they, like, helped pay to make it. So obviously they... Oh, it's hard to criticize a man in his movie when he's talking about his mom. Babes, no one is ever gonna forget Elvis. I just... Ah, look at Margot having a grand old time. Look at her. Oh, is Ryan Murphy winning a special award, as he should? Listen, my problems with Elvis, to begin with, I don't think it's a bad movie. I don't think it's a bad movie. And this is where everybody came for me in the comments on that video. But the movie is... It was not my taste of movie. It gave me a headache. Too much was happening. And I attribute a large portion of that to, like, Baz Luhrmann's directorial style and his production design on the movie. He clearly had a vision. My problem is I don't like cradle to grave type movies, and especially if that movie is going to be over 3 hours long. Not a fan. It does not make me a fan. However, I think there were so many just different, more interesting angles. Like, I watched Being the Ricardos last year, which unfortunately has not gone down in, like, the filmic realm the way I hoped that people would, like, love that movie the way I loved it. But that film took a week of the I Love Lucy show of Lucille Ball and, oh my gosh, her husband. Desi Arnaz. Took a week in their life. And yes, it's fictionalized in a lot of different ways, compressing a time frame of events. However, that's a much more interesting dramatic timeline, and there's a better build. Whereas Elvis builds for the 68 comeback special or 67 comeback special, and after that, it just, like, gets boring and goes down. My bigger issue with Elvis has really been not the movie itself, but the cultural reaction to it, and I will briefly talk about it on the stream, and then I will move on, and you'll probably see a video about it, because the more and more I talk about this, the more angry I get. But the cultural reaction and the reaction amongst even film people who are willing to watch things that are a little more outlandish. They can tolerate more what's the word, provocative type content, not necessarily in a sexual nature, but just like content that is more, it provokes thought and discussion, right? Blonde and Elvis are about two American icons from a relatively similar period of time, both of which are fictional descriptions of their life, okay? I'm sorry, as much as you want to tell me that Elvis is based on fact, it comes from a very distinct, very specific perspective. Okay, as will the movie about Elvis that's going to come out with Jacob Elordi, that is from the Priscilla Presley's book that Shelby keeps telling me to read. Shelby, I doubt that you're watching this, but sending my love your way while I talk about Elvis. She loved this movie. She loved it. But my problem is that there are parts of Elvis that are very like swept over, ignored in the film, or they make him look like better than he was in a couple of ways. Or like, again, I didn't know Elvis personally. None of us here did. So none of us can speak to that. But my biggest problem is that blonde people go with this. Both died a tragic death. There's a lot of similarities between Elvis and Marilyn Monroe. And then when you take the films, one that is based on fictional material, one that's based on nonfiction material, but is a fictional portrayal of his life, not completely, but it's not like a documentary. You see what I'm saying? I don't understand how these two films were treated so insanely differently in popular culture. I understand that one is a lot more both are very artistic. One is a lot more, it really goes for it. That's the word we're going to use. That's how we're going to go. Blonde does not shy away from anything, and it leans into certain things that the novel on which it is based, from that same perspective that it's written for. Elvis is not necessarily, so I get that. The show's coming back on, so I'm just going to turn this up. But it's just infuriating to me that they're treated so differently when, they're essentially the same thing. Not essentially, but, That's how Cruz returned. But I just get extremely frustrated, the discourse surrounding Elvis and Blonde. Alex, I think you might be a little bit ahead. Thank you, Alex Widner. Thank you so much. Ah! My Top Gun boys. I voted for Zendaya. Emma Darcy could definitely win. But Zendaya's performance in episode 5 or 6 of Euphoria is stunning. It is literally beautiful. Well, it's not beautiful because it's aggressive. Yes. Exactly the scene that they're showing. This shouldn't even be a... Yes! Yes, Zendaya! Oh, I have a feeling she's not there. Spider-Man 4? Way to go, Cassidy. It is very similar, Pedro. It's actually from a company called Movie Palettes. They kind of condense films by their color scripts into a barcode type format. And this is Beauty and the Beast, 1991. Okay, we're talking about best performance by an actress in a where'd it go? Best performance by an actress in a supporting role in a musical, comedy, or drama television series. Our nominees are Elizabeth Debicki from The Crown, Hannah Einbar from Hacks, Julia Gardner from Ozark, Janelle James from Abbott Elementary, and Cheryl Lee Ralph from Abbott Elementary. I voted for Elizabeth Debicki, but I have a feeling that Cheryl Lee Ralph is going to win because of the way that Abbott is sweeping tonight. Oh, okay. Shock. Julia Gardner, let's go. She's actually nominated twice tonight for, well, she's nominated for Ozark, which she just won for. So congratulations to Miss Julia Gardner. And I just gave myself an extra point, which I don't need to do. So I erased that. And for Inventing Anna. Oh no, I just lost my stream of the show. Okay, so for anyone not watching the actual Golden Globes, Julia Garner just won for her role in Ozark, which is over now, correct? Okay, sorry, I need to go through my I have to Okay, let's see. I've gotten, I guessed, best performance by an actor. Best performance. Oh, what? John Wick ballerina? What is this? I did not know that. Did you guys know that? Okay, sorry. I'm going through. I'm trying to get all the ones that I've gotten right so I can keep up with it. I guessed that correctly. I've got Zendaya. What's Zendaya filming, y'all? It wouldn't still be Dune Part 2, right? Oh, she's gonna be Madonna. I could see that. I could see that. Okay, I don't think I got any of the other ones so far. Okay. Okay, we got did not get that correct. Did not get that correct. Don't think I didn't get that one correct either. Okay, so I'm just okay, now I'm crossing them out. Sorry, everyone. Sorry, guys, for making you wait on this, but okay, that's a no on that one. And I got that wrong as well. And that one wrong as well. I got that wrong. That wrong. Sorry, I know this doesn't make any sense to you guys, but I promise I'm just trying to get this done. Oh my gosh, there's 66 people watching right now. Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a great evening. I hope you're enjoying the Golden Globes. I hope this is fun for you guys. Oh, it just dropped to 26, so nobody wanted me to talk. Hi, Rebecca. Welcome to the stream. Yeah. Sorry. Currently, for anyone joining now or leaving now, I guess, because I'm being boring, I am currently trying to count or go through my list to see who I have, what I've gotten correct and what I've gotten wrong this evening. It looks like so far, I guess I can delete this poll now because I think we've done more than 10. End the poll. Okay. Okay, so far I've gotten right the best performance by an actor in a motion picture, which was Austin Butler for Elvis. Best performance for an actress in a motion picture, musical, or comedy, which was Michelle Yeoh for Everything Everywhere All at Once. Best motion picture animated was Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, which I voted for. We have Angela wait, how many did I do? Okay, that was 3. Angela Bassett for Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Kei Hoi Kwan for Everything Everywhere All at Once. Justin Hurwitz for Babylon for the score. That's 6. And then Zendaya for Euphoria puts me at 7. And then if we're going to go to... Do any of you guys watched La Brea? And then I missed the best performance by an actor in a television series. I mean to mark who wins, but I have been forgetting. So... Costume change. I like this one. He's got a turtleneck. Oh. Rebecca is happy about Austin winning. I don't think it's that he doesn't deserve it. I just don't know if I felt him. I don't know. It's more my feelings towards the movie. Donald Glover. Oh, Billy Porter. Oh, sorry. All right, here comes Billy Porter. Here to present what category? Oh, he's going to give an honoration. An honoration. He is here to honor Ryan Murphy, I'm sure. She really does, Cassidy. She looks fantastic. This woman just had a baby. Actually, her baby might be like almost a year old now. I'm not sure. Yes, we are getting a speech for Ryan Murphy's award. I am a huge Ryan Murphy fan, actually. I know, me too, Alex. I really want her to win for Lift Me Up. I genuinely think that song is so beautiful. It gives me chills. Oh, Billy. Okay. He's singing. One thing about Billy Porter is he's always going to sing. Oh, I need to finish Pose. I got to the 3rd season, or... He really is. He really is. Like, Ryan Murphy is just so prolific. Like, Glee, American Horror Story, American Crime Story, Pose, Nurse Ratched, the TV show on Netflix. The one with Ewan McGregor on Netflix. He's just worked on so much. Yep, there's the Ewan McGregor. Okay, so currently, for anyone not watching, they're showing clips of Ryan Murphy's work, and they're talking. There's a really nice voiceover over it. Oh, not the American Horror Story. Oh, of course, the Jeffrey Dahmer show with Ewan McGregor. Not Ewan McGregor, with... Which one do I think is better, Wednesday or Stranger Things? I like Stranger Things more, but Wednesday is kind of like a spooky Harry Potter type vibe that I'm getting from it. I haven't even watched all this Ryan Murphy stuff. That's the thing. He's just so prolific that there's definitely more stuff than you have watched. Ugh. I'm sorry, but Darren Criss in American Crime Story is just phenomenal. So was Sterling K. Brown. And this past season, I quite loved Beanie Feldstein. The Assassination of Gianni Versace. Ugh. Oh my gosh, he worked on the show where Mark Ruffalo and Mark Ruffalo worked together? The Normal Heart. Huh. Do I need to watch Glee? Is that like my... if watching Glee and Grey's Anatomy feel like the last two untouched realms of entertainment that I have not been brave enough to wander into. Because they're like entities in and of themselves now. Ryan Murphy makes a Lady Gaga biopic. Now. Give it to me now. The Carol Burnett Award for Accomplishment in Television, I believe. Yay, Ryan! Oh, Hollywood on Netflix, which I loved. Have I seen The Watcher? I haven't, Cassidy. Do I need to? I think I need to. I'm gonna have to write down all of y'all's recommendations from this. We've been streaming for 2 hours, and some of you have been here the whole time. They're playing Mastermind, Cassidy! He is a mastermind, though, so that fits. I love it! I love it! Oh. Where's that camera? Oh, he's gonna let her give a speech, I bet. Oh, she really is fantastic. MJ Rodriguez. Guess I'm finishing Pose tomorrow, too. Yes, the prom. I forgot about that, Alex. Thank you. Excuse me. I just love how Ryan Murphy, it seems like everyone he works with, they have such a strong creative relationship. Aww. And Never Have I Ever. Let's not forget. She's fantastic in that as well. I know, Cassidy. The man just understands good television. He really just does. And he makes whatever he wants. Did you guys ever watch White Collar? I used to watch that, and I thought Matt Bomer was so hot. And I remember finding out that he was gay, being like, oh, so I can't, like, he's still so hot, though. Like, you know, it's like as a kid having a crush on a celebrity and then finding out, like, that they're gay. You're like, ah, dang it. Like, you still like them, obviously, and you still have a crush on them because they're attractive, but it's like, ah, dang, well, good for him. I'm not articulating this well. Like, if a celebrity is that you have a crush on is straight, you think there's a chance that you can be with them, and then if you find out they're gay and you're not, it's like, oh, well, that's not gonna work out. It really does. Everyone is so articulate and spoken so eloquently, and it's really fantastic. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to listen to his speech. Apologies. These viewership numbers that I'm getting are all over the place. Thank you, guys. I have a total of 3,000 views on this. This is amazing. Not 3,000 people watching, but 3,000 views. This teammate Giselle. Yes, Sarah Paulson. I love that he just works with the same actors so frequently, and like I said before. Carol Burnett recently passed away, didn't she? Maybe not recently. Oh, no, she's still alive. I'm so sorry, Carol Burnett. I'm so sorry. Ugh. Alex, you're so correct. The speeches have truly been fantastic this evening, and like Cassie said, here's the thing. Like, when you love movie making and you love television and entertainment, you want to believe that the things and the emotions that you feel so strongly on screen come from people who are creating things for the right reasons, out of the true goodness of their heart, and that they like get along with the people that they work with. And as we can see in that speech from Ryan Murphy, that truly is the case. Yeah, this year's Oscars, I mean, everyone has been civilized. Everyone has not slapped each other. The jokes have not been childish, which was something like I'll confess, this is narcissistic of me, but I rewatched my Oscars recap video because I wanted to look at the videos I did last year and see which ones were like my favorite of the bunch, and like which ones I really liked making and which ones I felt like were the best end product. And see, as long as no one gets slapped again at the Oscars. But I just think there's something so nice about like an award show like this, where it's like everybody that's talking genuinely loves their craft, loves what they're doing, wants to. Oh my gosh, there's a trailer for a movie called 80 for Brady, and why do I like kind of desperately want to see this? It's a bunch of older actresses going to a Patriots game, and I love that. That's how you can tell how movies taking a little while to get somewhere, or taking a little while to be filmed and come out, because they're in Tampa Bay now, unless maybe that's part of the movie. I didn't have the sound on for the trailer. Anyways, yes, thank you, Alex. Carol Burnett made an appearance in the last season of Better Call Saul. I just said the same thing, Alex. It looks pretty good, doesn't it? But yeah. I don't know. I just love getting to hear people talk about how much they love their jobs at these things, because I don't know, these are all like such dream careers. You know what I mean? Sorry, y'all, gotta put on some chapstick. Okay, for everybody watching, best win, or like win you're most excited about tonight, most surprising win. I would say my most surprising might be Julia Garner for Ozark, just because she won an Emmy, I think. Maybe? So I'm not sure. Most excited is Justin Horowitz for Babylon. Those are my answers for most surprising and my like things I'm most excited about. Yes, thank you, Alex. I was pretty sure that Julia Garner won an Emmy. Yes, thank you guys. Thank you to the two Alexes for clarifying for me. I appreciate it. Okay, we're back. We're back. Oh, I love Henry Golding. Oh, he has a mustache. Okay, Henry. Best performance by an actress in a motion picture. We have Cate Blanchett for Tar, who is my choice to win. We have Olivia Colman in The Empire of Light. We have Viola Davis in The Woman King. We have Ana de Armas in Blonde. And we have Michelle Williams in The Fabelmans. I did not even see Tar. The only one of these I saw was Blonde. But I picked Cate Blanchett from what I've heard. Yup. There we go. I also have not seen Tar yet, but actually, Brian Studfeld, who was in this chat earlier, was the one that told me when we filmed his, or recorded his podcast. Oh, she's not here, so they accepted on her behalf. He was the one that told me. Okay, I picked... This is for Best Motion Picture, non-English language. I picked RRR. We also have Decision to Leave, Close, Argentina, 1985. Well, that's one title. And then All Quiet on the Western Front. I think it will be RRR, seeing as the song from RRR, Not To, Not To, won. Cassidy has Argentina, 1985, but I haven't seen any. I also haven't seen any. Oh, Argentina 1985 won. Way to go, Cassidy. Way to go. Argentina 1985 has won, which was not what I picked. But there has been a very big campaign for this film in particular. So that is exciting. Oop. I'm going back in and I'm highlighting the ones that I have so I can show you this afterwards. I'm trying to see how much of the Spanish that I can pick up on. It's not a lot. Means I need to get back on my Duolingo. Oh, dang it. It's the third time today that's happened. I do feel like it's always interesting when the best foreign language film or non-English or whatever the category international film is titled. I do always find it very interesting because this is essentially winning Best Picture. It's just, or the top award of the night. It's just that it's for non-English. And here comes Sean Penn. And I was just going to say something. And I feel like it's hard because they always send up so many producers and the director and probably the writer and some of the stars, and they get so limited time. Oh, it's cool, dude. Are you asking me what my favorite part of Wednesday is? My favorite part of Wednesday, I mean, I don't want to spoil anything. I really like when she plays her cello. It's probably my favorite part. I think that's also like a inciting incident for a lot of the rest of the show. Yeah, Alex, you're right. Sean Penn did give his Oscar to Zelensky, the president of Ukraine. I think it's interesting because they also did a segment, feels like the wrong word, but there was also a video of Zelensky talking for the Grammys. I will say, and listen, I understand the sentiment behind Sean Penn leaving his Oscar there, but to me, it screams like I'm a Hollywood person and I don't have anything else to contribute to this other than to leave my statue, which in the current world standing that you're in does nothing. I'm gonna leave it here and I'm gonna make a promotional video about it. I don't know if increased support came after that for Ukraine. I don't know like what the actual effects of Sean Penn doing that, whether directly or indirectly, were. I do just think it's like a interesting little, it's a thing that happened and we'll move on from that. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. No, thank you, Siri. No, thank you. I don't really need that. Okay, so yeah, I'm not trying to say it's a thing that happened. It's just, I don't know. I'm not saying that it's Sean Penn's responsibility to like stay and help or do anything there, but it's like he's saying he cares so much and just leaves a statue and then flies back to his posh. I'm just saying, it's just the optics of it are very interesting, even though I do think they played out in Sean Penn's favor, but whatever. We don't need a dilly-dally on that. Okay, so we are 2.5 hours into the stream. Thank you to all of you who are sticking around. Thank you to any of you who have joined later. I really appreciate it. Let's see. What were my favorite films of 2023? Maybe we can do a brief little talk about that. I will have a full of every movie I watched in 2023 tier ranking for you guys coming soon. Like I said, I mentioned earlier, it clocked in at 1 hour and 7 minutes fully filmed. I've cut some of it down. It's to 1 hour and 2. Again, haven't done a lot of editing work on that, but that's the state that it's in currently. And yeah, my favorite films of the year, definitely Top Gun Maverick, Babylon, Don't Worry Darling, which I can't say I expected to be a part of these award conversations, but it's like it's completely been left out, which is super interesting. I do feel like that's something where like the drama burned bright for that movie to do decently and people to go see it and it be in the cultural zeitgeist for a hot minute, but now it's like that didn't carry over to award season, so that's very interesting. So Top Gun Maverick, I loved Babylon. I Want You Back, which is just a great, if you guys are looking just for something to watch on Amazon Prime, I Want You Back is a rom-com, but I think it's a comedy movie first. and the romance of it is just sort of this really nice plot device almost, to where I compare it a lot to Crazy Stupid Love. Now, Crazy Stupid Love, if you know me and you know the channel, literally one of my favorite movies of all time. It is genuinely, I think, nearly perfect. I can't say it's perfect in public. To myself, I can tell myself it's perfect. But whenever I just need like that is honestly genuinely a comfort movie for me. Like that and Beauty and the Beast. If I need to be comforted, that's what I'm gonna watch. Okay. But yeah. So actually, if you go to my Letterboxd, which is linked in the description box below, you'll find my Letterboxd, my serialized, as well as my Instagram and Twitter and stuff like that. Twitter right now is just a bunch of UGA memes, so probably don't want to venture over there. But yeah, Babylon, Top Gun Maverick, and I liked Don't Worry Darling. I liked The Young Rock. That's a show I've always wanted to watch. I Want You Back was fantastic. It's about to come back on. Here we go. New outfit. New outfit. Costume change. Cassidy, every time you catch it. Hilary Swank. Ooh, I like her dress. Oh, she's pregnant. Oh my gosh, congrats to her. Rosebud. Hilary Swank loves Citizen Kane. So Hilary Swank just lied to us on national television. Citizen Kane is not anybody's favorite movie. I'm sorry. That's just... Nominees for Best Screenplay. Where is it? Oh, I have Everything Everywhere All at Once as described for this. Inisherin. Banshees of Inisherin. So this, for anyone who missed it, is... Oh, where is it? Where'd it go? Best Screenplay Motion Picture. Banshees of Inisherin won, which I did not see happening. Oh, okay, Cassidy. Okay, Cassidy. Cassidy is on a roll, everyone. Let's give it up for Cassidy. Way to go, girl. You killing it. Swirly Bird says Fablemans was one of my favorites of last year. Fablemans, Babylon, and Top Gun Maverick are your 3 favorites. Swirly Bird, it's okay. I have before forced my father to play this ballot game with me just so that I could beat him. And I only narrowly beat him. Because as much as you think you know, it's like... It's nearly, like, I don't know. I never do well on these. I'd say tonight I've been pretty middle of the pack, actually. Which I'm happy about, but... Oh, I'm sure I will, Alex. Like, I already rewatched The Menu this year. Loved that. And last year, The Eyes of Tammy Faye was actually the first movie of 2022 I watched. It's obviously from 2021. That easily would have taken my cake for, like, #1 movie of the year. But I didn't technically watch it within the year. So that's why one of my New Year's resolutions, I kind of want to do, like, a resolution a month. But I always get, like, overeager. So it's going to be more than one. And Coleman Domingo. Oh, he's from Euphoria. He's Ali, her sponsor. He's fantastic. But yeah, by the end of January, my resolution is to have watched all the movies from 2021 or 2022, excuse me, that I want to watch. Oh, we're going to director, people. We're going to director. I put Baz. I put Baz down. Looks like we're all split. Congratulations to Steven Spielberg. Congrats to him. Listen. I just, like... Listen, okay, I'm not gonna say this because I haven't seen The Fabelmans, and a lot of you guys are telling me you really liked it, so I get it. I feel like, though, The Fabelmans has not been as popular as half the other on this list. Like, that's just my opinion, but that's fine. Aww. I guess this is about his, like, kind of, like, it's partially autobiographical, right? Aww. Stop it. I don't... I still need to watch it, Alex. I don't like closing outers. I'm sorry, Steven. Surely, Bird, I get where you're coming from. Like, there is something to be said for somebody who writes a story and then his being such a personal story and, like, I guess I gotta watch it now. I don't write it. It didn't really appeal to me. Oh, I like that sentiment, though, to his speech. Oh, okay, well, yet another classic director that I kind of, for an arbitrary reason, want to be like, no, somebody else deserves to win now. It's not your time anymore, but then he's sweet and kind and... Aw, that was sweet. Alright, Steven. Good for you, Steven. Alright, guys, I'm gonna hit you with the BRB, and I will, indeed, be right back. All right, friends, I'm back. I'm back. So, as it stands, I still think I only have... Excuse me, dang it. I keep hitting the wrong button on Hulu. And, I should really just keep it like this, honestly. Oh. It's coming back right now. You can always tell because there's always a commercial for the channel. Chloe. Way to go, Chloe. Agreed, Alex. As the categories get on, it gets more difficult because you think... Well, that's why you make all your guesses beforehand. I turn the music up a little bit. Let me know if there's any issue with it. I really love the blue dress with like the ombre to it. I love that. Oh. Okay, this is best performance by an actor in a supporting role in a limited series, anthology series, or motion picture made for television. We have F. Murray Abraham in The White Lotus. We have Domhnall Gleeson from The Patient, also known as General Hux. We have Paul Walter Hauser, Blackbird, and Richard Jenkins as Dahmer in Dahmer, and then we have Seth Rogen and Pam and Tommy. I have F. Murray Abraham. Paul Walter Hauser for Blackbird. Aw, him and Taron Egerton hugging. That's so sweet. That's another loss for me, but happy for him. He's like, where do I go? I do feel like this broadcast has truly... Oh, Sebastian Stan gave him like a little on the back. That's so sweet. I feel like... What am I trying to say? This has really represented this broadcast tonight has really represented the Golden Globes as like the chillest of the award shows. Like they call it the cocktail party one. Yes. So sweet. Oh. He just referred to his kid as the sequel. That's hilarious. Oh, his hand. I love when you can tell that these people who like we see as idols are like nervous to be where they are, shaking their... Look how happy Taryn is. I love how they seem to know where they're going this award show, and then the person comes on late and is like, yeah, keep going this way. Okay, best performance by an actress in a supporting role in a musical comedy. No, excuse me. Where is she? Yes, Jennifer Coolidge. Why did they... Oh, wait, no, I didn't even pick her. I picked Aubrey Plaza. Oh, I picked Aubrey Plaza. I think it'll be Jennifer Coolidge, but I picked Aubrey Plaza. So we have best performance by an actress in a supporting role in a limited series, anthology series, or motion picture made for television. Oh, Jennifer Coolidge for White Lotus. Guys, White Lotus. I prefer season 1. That's a very unpopular take to have. But Tanya, Jennifer Coolidge's character in both seasons is hilarious. The show is so well written. Never in my life have I watched something that gives me like full body cringe, but like draws me in the way Euphoria did. I watched both seasons in basically like 2.5-ish days. So bingeable, so good. And like everyone is saying, the theme song, so good. Why did I root for Aubrey Plaza? Dang it! I could have had another win. She's just so funny, effortlessly funny. Aww. Agreed, Alex. Go stream. That's what I need to make. I need to make shows that you might not be watching that you need to be watching. That'd be a good video, right, guys? Hype me up. Hype me up. See, the White Lotus, I can't believe that it stemmed out of Mike White wanting to work with Jennifer Coolidge. Like, I love that. He's such a genius. Alex, no, I didn't watch Enlightenment. Oh, he's crying. Aww. Way to go, Jennifer. Gosh, Maine, let's go through who has won so far, if I can remember. So we have Austin Butler has won for his performance as Elvis in Elvis. Michelle Yeoh has won for Everything Everywhere All at Once. Colin Farrell won for Best Performance by an Actor in a Motion Picture, Musical, or Comedy. Sorry, I realized I was giving you the movie, and now I'm giving you the category. Sorry. Best Performance by an Actress in a Motion Picture, Cate Blanchett. Best Performance by an Actor in a Motion Picture, Austin Butler. Best Performance by an Actress in a Motion Picture, Comedy, or Musical, Michelle Yeoh, Everything Everywhere All at Once. Best Performance by an Actor in a Motion Picture, Musical, or Comedy was Colin Farrell for The Banshees of Inisherin. The Best Motion Picture Animated was Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. Best Motion Picture Non-English Language was Argentina, 1985. Best Performance by an Actress in a Supporting Role in any Motion Picture was Angela Bassett. Best Performance by an Actor in a Supporting Role in any Motion Picture was Ke Huy Quan, Everything Everywhere All at Once. Best Original Score for a Motion Picture was Justin Horowitz for Babylon, that score. Best Original Song was Natu Natu from RRR. Best Performance by an Actress in a Television Series Drama was Zendaya. Haven't done that one yet. Best Performance by an Actress in a Television Series Musical or Comedy was Quinta Brunson for Abbott Elementary. Best Performance by an Actor in a Television Series Musical or Comedy was Jeremy Allen White for The Bear. Best Performance by an Actress in a Limited Series, Anthology Series, or Motion Picture made for television. Oh, we haven't done that one. Sorry. Best Performance by an Actress in a Supporting Role in a Limited Series, Anthology Series, or Motion Picture, Jennifer Coolidge, which you just saw. Best Performance by an Actor in a Supporting Role in a Limited Series, Anthology Series, or Motion Picture made for television was Paul Walter Hauser for Blackbird. Best Performance by an Actress in a Supporting Role in a Musical, Comedy, or Drama Television Series was Julia Garner for Ozark. And finally, Best Performance by an Actor in a Supporting Role in a Television, Comedy, or Drama Television Series was Tyler James Williams for Abbott Elementary. How was that, everyone? That was your quick little re-watch. Did I watch? No. Did I stare at Andrew Garfield's photos maybe too long? Maybe. Hey, that's fine. I have a picture of him literally right here. You can't see it, and I'm not going to pan over because I've got some stuff on my wall. And my camera's kind of in a place right now that I don't want to unplug wires from it. But he's there. He's there in a pink suit, and then he's above it in another pink suit, which is a cutout from a Vanity Fair. It's also got Simu Liu, MJ Rodriguez, Benedict Cumberbatch, Penelope Cruz, Kristen Stewart, Idris Elba, and Nicole Kidman. All of those great talents looking down. That's one thing. I would love to get another copy, another Vanity Fair, so I like to cut magazines up. It's not just for the purpose of destroying them. Obviously not. I have like a random, like these are both from Vanity Fairs. I have like a random picture of my kitchen from Vanity Fair. The intention was to frame them and get like free art from like cutting up the magazine, but did that work? Not necessarily. I also have realized I'm really bad at hanging things. Yes, I know, Cassidy. It's fantastic. I finally put up my Dune poster is on this door that's across from me. You guys don't even know there's a door there, but there is. Crazy, right? And yeah, not much to see back there. Nothing really of any additional interest with that. But yeah, how are we feeling about this Golden Globes? Oh, it's back. It's back. Sorry, guys. We're back. Thank you, Cassidy. pressed for time. It's already 10:30. Oh. Yes, for you, Michaela. For you, girl. Does anybody watch Yellowstone? This is the show that from people that I know in real life recommend the most. Michaela, you're my hero. You've saved the evening. You really have. Okay, this is best performance by an actress in a limited series, anthology series, or motion picture television. We got Jessica Chastain and George and Tammy, Julia Garner inventing Anna, Lily James for Pam and Tommy, Julia Roberts for Gaslit, and Amanda Seyfried for Drop In. I have Amanda Seyfried. Cassidy, I have Amanda Seyfried. So does Alex. She was incredible. She won the Emmy as well. Yes! Oh, and she's not there tonight. Dang. Is that the way to guarantee? Let's go, ladies. Sorry, I'm probably really killing any headphone users. I also picked Andrew. Okay, best performance by an actor in a limited series, anthology series, or motion picture made for television. Taron Egerton for Blackbird, Colin Firth for The Staircase, Andrew Garfield for Under the Banner of Heaven, Evan Peters for Dahmer, Monster, The Jeffrey Dahmer Story, and Sebastian Stan for Pam and Tommy. Honestly, this is a stacked category. This is very incredibly stacked. Would not be mad if it was Sebastian Stan. I literally wouldn't be mad if it was anybody else, but I want it to be Andrew Garfield. Of course it was Evan Peters. Way to go, Evan Peters. I still haven't finished it, so no spoilers. I'm slowly working my way through Under Banner of Heaven. I started it last summer. Watched like one episode. Finally finished episode 2 like a week ago. This week I finished episode 3. So I think that means I'm halfway through it, but okay, so I got that right, but I got that wrong. It's good. I know, Michaela. I know. I need to get on it. What a beautiful way to put that. Because that show has been so controversial, but him to be like, hopefully that something has come out of this, because there's obviously like a reason to tell the story, but all right, I believe we're about to present Best Television Limited Series, Anthology Series, or Motion Picture Made for Television. And I have picked The White Lotus, of course. Okay, so our nominees are Blackbird, Dahmer, Monster, The Jeffrey Dahmer Story, The Dropout, Pam and Tommy, White Lotus. I have seen everything on this list but Blackbird and Dahmer. And the bottom 3 are 3 of my favorite of the year. Television really was insane this year. I love the White Lotus theme song. It's so good. Yay! Yes! White Lotus wins again, baby. Bring us season 3, Mr. Mike White. That's what they need to do. Be like, you can only accept this award if you give us the release date for... I can't believe it took me as long as it did to watch White Lotus, but it's phenomenal. This guy. Oh no, Alex. I will be bumping that. Let's go. Aww, I'm so happy for him. But this really is bringing up for me that Andrew Garfield needs to be properly recognized soon, because this man is doing some of the best work that we're seeing. F. Murray Abraham is a legend. He plays Khonshu in Moon Knight. Yes, this is what Christian told me. He was like, I bet you don't recognize his voice. And I was, well, that's not what Christian sounds like. But he said like, oh, he's in one of the Marvel shows this year. And I was like, oh. He was also in Grand Budapest Hotel and won the Oscar in 1980's Amadeus. Oh, very, very interesting. And yes, Cassidy, like the man in 2021 was in Spider-Man No Way Home, The Eyes of Tammy Faye, Tick, Tick, Boom. He has now been in Under the Banner of Heaven, and I feel like he was in something else this year as well. I just I guess here's the thing. Like, now that I'm growing up and there are actors who I have followed their careers, maybe watched almost or, you know, either everything or close / nearly everything that they've been in, I want to see those actors succeed and be recognized. Although I truly don't believe that awards are everything. I, of course, know that they probably mean something, especially to be given to you by your peers, which is the one thing that the Golden Globes doesn't necessarily do, because the HFPA is a group of international journalists. And there's a lot of really great podcasts that came out around this time last year, kind of explaining why the Golden Globes wasn't on the air, kind of the various controversies they've had over the years, how recent it is, the schedule of award season has been changed by the Golden Globes, or this was kind of brought in to be like a gap between Emmys and the Oscars kind of deal. So it's a relatively, it's just very interesting. It's younger than the Oscars, obviously. Like, I don't know. There's just, there was a great, I want to say it was NPR. There was a really great podcast I listened to. Excuse me. Oh my God. Excuse me. There's this great podcast talking about it, and they were explaining how, like, the HFPA oftentimes being like the predecessor to the Oscars and Oscar voting not necessarily being now, people would say things like, if you gave a good speech at the Golden Globes and you won, like that was kind of your like audition moment for the Oscars, because obviously these being live televised events, if you want to be slightly cynical about it, you want to be able to know that when somebody wins, you award them with an award, that they're going to get up there and they're going to, you know, explain things well, and they're going to talk about things in the way that you want, and like they're just going to tell a nice story and give a good speech, basically. And yes, he's so phenomenal in The Social Network. Like, the man has been in Hacksaw Ridge, he was incredible in. Like, I think it's just, I feel like we're almost in a time where a ton of the actors of our time that are not only popular. That's the thing Andrew Garfield, I think, has to his talent. And I guess you could say the same about Adam Driver in Star Wars, but they both are in these like wildly popular, huge franchises, yet they have the insane chops of being a dramatic actor. And I don't know, I love Andrew Garfield. I've been reflecting a lot on the No Way Home period of time, like the No Way Home era, where we're watching all these interviews and Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire are lying about stuff constantly to try to keep it covered up, and like all the stuff being released, and like the excitement, and I'm getting emotional about being nostalgic on this stream. This is ridiculous, but I just get, oh no, what have I done? I just get so happy thinking about that period of time. It was a simpler times in more way than one for me. Not that now isn't good too. Now is of course good, but I just want to see the actors and actresses I really love be appreciated for their talent. So that's obviously the hope with Andrew Garfield at some point. He really does deserve the world. I also love him so much. Oh, Tracy Morgan. I love Tracy Morgan. He's presenting Eddie Murphy's award. Sorry guys, I'm getting tired. Eddie Murphy has 10 children. Eddie Murphy is someone who is just such an icon. Donkey! Mushu! I always forget that he's Mushu. I also love Trading Places. here's the other thing that I will give the Golden Globes. I think I started to say this earlier. The Golden Globes properly recognizes comedy, whereas I don't think that the Oscars necessarily does. Like, comedy actors end up doing dramatic roles. And six Golden Globe nominations. Is this Post Malone? Good, Lewis. Eddie Murphy, everybody! Oh, he has 2 introductions. Look at that. That's true, Alex. They get drunk at this event. Donkey was in the video, Cartoonish Claude. He was in there multiple times. Aw, that's so sweet. What's my favorite Eddie Murphy movie? I don't want to be basic and say Shrek. But I love Donkey. I feel like he has so many quotable... He's so quotable. I would probably say, other than that, I would say Trading Places. But probably Shrek, just because I grew up with it. His wife is beautiful. Sorry, everyone. We're watching Eddie Murphy's speech. Or listening, I should say. name out. Oh my gosh, why do I feel like that's like an inside joke between him and Chris Rock? That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Leave it to Eddie Murphy to not let that die. Like, I want that to be a part of the cultural lexicon for as long as possible. Oh my gosh. So, for anyone not watching at home, Eddie Murphy ended his speech by saying that there is a blueprint for success in the entertainment industry. He said that the first rule is to pay your taxes, the second rule is to mind your business, and the third rule is to say keep Will Smith's wife's name out of your something mouth. Which, in case that sounds a little familiar, that's a little reference to the Oscars last year, and wow, that is hilarious. Like, the thing is, that is now a part of every single live television show, like, television award show, is that, like, that has to be referenced, which is where, that's gonna be hard for Will Smith to, like, really recover from, because once it goes away and he shows back up, it'll be like, oh, why has he been gone for so long? I just think back to that situation, and I just think, like, had he just even yelled and not gone on stage, or had he just, like, been, like, not cool or, like, not laughed, Chris Rock would have ended up looking like the bad guy for taking this comment out on his wife. Or not the bad guy, but at least people might have been like, oh, it's in poor taste. But, I don't know. I just feel like Will Smith really screwed the pooch on that one. And, like, people remember less that he actually won the Academy Award for Best Actor. And they just remember that he slapped Chris Rock. And I hope that Chris Rock never lets him forget it, to be quite honest, because that's such, like, a disrespectful and, like, unnecessarily violent thing to happen on a award show stage. I was equally disturbed by the Oscars handling of it. It's just, it was like, I think where everything has resolved itself now seems to be fine. But I feel like the weird thing is, like, I don't know, like, you cut to commercial or something. I don't know. I'm not going to say that they handled it wrong, because I don't know what I would have done as a producer in that situation. I don't know that any of us would know, but agreed, Cassidy. He is never going to recover from that. What is that meme? That, the guy from Tiger King, Joe, what is his name? Not Carol Baskin. Excuse me. Joe Burrow. Tiger Joe. I don't know, man. Whatever his name was, he goes, I'm never gonna financially recover from this. That one is basically Will Smith. Like, Will Smith was in a movie that a lot of people thought was, like, a really good movie, Emancipation. I did not personally watch it, so I can't vouch, but I saw good things online. But, like, he's not in that movie, and him, Joe Exotic. Thank you, Zachary. Thank you so much. Handling, I think last year's Oscar was literally meme worthy. After that, it was, rewatching my recap video, the slap is what I remember now. But at the time, I remember the Jason Momoa burped, and that was, like, his joke as a part of his presenting of his award. There are a few other things that happened, and they were all just, like, super childish things. Another costume change. Alex, I agree. Regina Hall. Oh my gosh, what a talent. If you guys didn't watch Saving Jesus, Honk for Jesus, Save Your Soul, she's incredible. She's phenomenal in that film. We're talking best performance by an actor in television series drama. We have Jeff Bridges, we have Kevin Costner, we have Diego Luna, Bob Odenkirk, and Adam Scott. Sorry, Jeff Bridges for The Old Man, Kevin Costner for Yellowstone, Diego Luna for Andor, Bob Odenkirk for Better Call Saul, and Adam Scott for Severance. I am rooting for Bob Odenkirk because he... Oh, Kevin Costner for Yellowstone. And he's not going to be here. I think I saw a story about Ellen and some flooding around the Santa Barbara area. So Kevin Costner won, everyone. Sorry, Kevin Costner won for Yellowstone. Nominees for Best Television Series, Musical, or Comedy. I have Abbott Elementary winning all the way. The Bear, Hacks, Only Murders in the Building, Wednesday. The only one of these I have not seen is The Bear. Clearly that's a omission in my... Only Murders in the Building, that theme song is such a comfort thing for me. The score for Wednesday is really good. Me too, Alex. Yay! Abbott Elementary with another win tonight. How wonderful. Let's go, Quinta. Making her way. Totally worthy. It is such a comfort show. Listen, it's one that I honestly would already rewatch episodes of while I'm waiting for new episodes to come out. I think it's so, so good. Please, if you can take one thing away from this entire 3.5+ hour stream, take away that you should be watching Abbott Elementary. It comes back very soon, and I am ridiculously excited. Or no, it came back this week. There will be a new episode tomorrow, and I'm so excited about it. So Abbott Elementary has won. Aww. I love how they're all getting distracted by Brad Pitt. Abbott Elementary. All right, Natasha Lyonne. They've done a really great job of, if the whole cast or winners didn't get off stage in time, bringing them on somewhere else, like the next presenter. Natasha Lyonne is hilarious. Russian Doll, I haven't watched the second season, but the first season is fantastic. Best television series drama. We have Better Call Saul, we have The Crown, we have House of the Dragon, which is what I'm rooting for. We have Ozark and Severance. I feel like the problem with The Crown is it's getting a little too close to modern day. That now people are like, House of the Dragon, House of the Dragon, House of the Dragon. Yeah! Yes! Let's go! Let's freaking go! House of the Dragon, baby! Oh man, I'm so happy about that one. How does everyone feel about it not having its own score? Because initially I was like, makes sense. Makes sense that they would keep Game of Thrones. But I do kind of wish it had its own score sometimes to play in moments like this. Aw, Millie and Emma. That's exciting. Okay, wait. So I forgot. Best Director was given to Steven Spielberg. Two more categories. This is I like the metallic shimmer. Oh, play shimmer. That was a horrible Taylor. Never let me sing on stream again. Never. Never let me. That is really fab dress. Oh, Michaela. We're trying here, girl. We're trying. Yes, okay, Taylor Swift reference. I tried. Nice, short, sweet. Got it. The final two. Okay, wait. So I missed one. So on mine, who won best screenplay? Was that Banshees of Inisherin? Can y'all remind me? Because I didn't write that one down. Who won best screenplay? I guess I could just Google it. But I try. I love Bejeweled. Somehow Bejeweled, for only coming out in October, was like my third most played song of 2022. My first was 3090. So that shows you the kind of energy I was trying to have. Oh man, I've been sitting in this chair like way too long today, and I'm trying to utilize my standing desk more, but I just can't for a live stream. Well, I guess I could technically, but I just need to sit a different way here. My knees are like killing me. We're gonna move you up. Dun da da da! Look at that. Look at how crazy that just was. It probably didn't even look like much changed, but yes. Yes, 3090. I love it. Thanks guys for supporting my standing desk. I gotta put it to the test. Yes, I know. Like, but the one thing I will give myself is like when I listen to my 2022 playlist, it's like there's Taylor Swift in there, there's Post Malone in there, there's the Tick Tick Boom soundtrack, there's Hamilton, because always there's Hamilton. There's just always like there's just a mix, and I feel very proud. Oh, and then there's the Bridgerton soundtrack, of course. Gotta get in there. Season 2 was a absolute banger. So you know, okay, so best screenplay did go to Banshees of Inisherin. We're confirming that, so that I didn't get that one. Tick Tick Boom soundtrack really went hard. Like, it really went dummy hard, as I like to say, as the kids often say. I don't know if the kids say that, but I think Top Gun Maverick may sweep the Oscars. I don't think it will. I think it might be lucky to get a couple nominations and a win. I think if it doesn't get nominated for anything, that is absolutely insane. I'm kind of surprised it's not done more tonight, but I guess, like, I'm also not surprised at the same time. That's the thing, is I always am like, oh, I can't believe this isn't here, but then I'm like, but really, what did I expect? Yes, Tick Tick Boom, Posty, just the good stuff, just the vibes. Oh, Michaela, really gonna make me feel old? The kids, in fact, do not say that. Yeah, kids, well, let us know. Where are the kids? Kids, sound off on your language of choice. I'm sorry, I'm so uncomfortable. My legs hurt so bad. I feel so old. Oh, okay, here we go. We're back. Salma Hayek is here. And Harvey from What We Do in the Shadows, which has been ignored this evening. Okay, best picture, musical or comedy. That's the category we're in right now. I have Everything Everywhere All at Once set to win. Oh, Michaela. Welcome to the 20s. They're good, honestly, but I feel like I'm aging at a rapid pace now that I'm 23. Same guys. I love that movie so much. Why do I feel like the Banshees of Inisherin is just gonna take it, and we're all gonna never talk about that movie again? I'm sorry if you like that movie. I really want to rewatch Glass Onion, but I can't do it without being a bad fiance because I need Christian to watch it with me, but he hasn't wanted to watch it, so. Told you. Okay, I did not pick that, so I don't get a point for that, but what did I just say? I just said it's gonna win, and then no one's ever gonna talk about it again. It's gonna be what was that Casey Affleck movie? Manchester by the Sea. Win stuff, like no one ever watches it and no one ever talks. Okay, I'm being actually really rude. The Banshees of Inisherin, I could maybe really love it, and I just don't know. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm not trying to come off as harsh. I feel like there's often times where there'll be a movie that just gets a bunch of awards and then we like don't watch it much going forward as a society. Sorry, I'm trying to stretch out my knees. Okay, so for anybody not paying attention, this is Best Picture, musical or comedy. Banshees of Inisherin won. I feel so old complaining about my knees. I think Banshees will stick around because of the writer-director. Oh, and it was good. Listen, I haven't seen it yet, so I genuinely cannot join the discourse on this. I cannot contribute anything meaningful to it. I'm just... Listen, this is also coming from the person that didn't necessarily like Parasite, so... Like I said, it's on me, guys. It's me. I'm the problem. It's me. Quentin Tarantino. What's happening here? Okay, Best Motion Picture Drama. This is what it all comes down to. I have selected Elvis, but our nominees are Avatar, Elvis, The Fabelmans, Tar, and Maverick. I have a weird feeling Fabelmans is going to take it because Spielberg got director. What a varied category, though. Yep, The Fabelmans. Wish I would have thought about this all beforehand, but I didn't. Okay, everyone, tally up your results. I'm pretty sure Alex won, but just in case he didn't, or you want to prove him wrong. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. I got a total of 12, right? Did anyone score higher than 12? Did you do better than me? Oh. Nice job, Swirly Bird. 4 is better than nothing. Just think about it that way. I got 10. Way to go, Cassidy. This is one of my better ones. I gotta pat myself on the back a little bit for it. I didn't realize Seth Rogen was in this movie. What? Aw. Alex got 17 right, which is unprecedented. Everyone give it up for Alex. Let's go. Michaela, why did I just notice a new head? Oh, thank you. I was trying to emulate a couple of streamers that I watch. They have really great end cards and title cards and channel headers and logos and stuff. So I really need to retake my like profile picture on YouTube, my little channel profile picture. But y'all, listen, this was easily one of the most fun times I have ever had watching the Golden Globes, because I got to do with you guys. This was such a fun interaction. Thank you for playing my ballot. I didn't know that all of you guys were gonna do it, and I feel this was just a really, really fun experiment for me, and I had a really good time. So maybe in the future, I will figure out a way to be able to segment up 4 hours in a slightly better watch-along way. I will have less technical difficulties, I hope, but man, oh man, was this a blast for me. I hope the same was for you. Since my cheeks are tired from smiling, I am exhausted and need to get ready for tomorrow. It is, as the kiddos say, Michaela and Cassidy, a school night, or work night, whatever you want to call it. School night is so much more fun to say. It's funny. Cassidy, thank you. Thank you guys so much for being here. Michaela, Alex, Cassidy, Swirly Bird. I'm missing some people. Michaela, you guys have been here since literally the beginning of this stream. Brian, some of you I know have popped in and out, but like anyone who's been here for like over an hour, give yourself a round of applause and a pat on the back. You're a winner of tonight. I'm a winner because of you guys. Brian, thank you. I'm so happy. This was the best like live stream back. I really want live streams to be a more regular part of my YouTube brand and channel and stuff going forward. I've got some really great ideas that might involve some video games. It might involve some little challenges, some tier rankings I want to get back into with you guys. Just whether it is short streams or all about an hour long, like I want to do this more, and so this is like a really fun entry back into that. There will be videos soon. I apologize for the dry spell, but it's been really creatively refreshing and fulfilling to kind of allow my next YouTube video to be more of a project that I kind of think through and design myself. So thank you to you guys. Alex, thank you again for the super chat. That was so kind. Thank you to all of you who might have watched any ads that came up during this live stream, who stuck around with me, who commented. I love you all so much. I hope you all have a absolutely lovely evening. Go to sleep, especially if you're on the East Coast. Go to bed. It's late. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next